But as he goes and takes a seat, you notice one of the barmaids comes over, a drow woman, in particularly brighter clothing than usually you see a drow in, but it looks to be more of the work garb, so it's not super off-putting. It's just kind of a clash of color saturations. But she comes over, immediately dropping a tankard of ale in front of you, Alistair. He goes, "All right, what you having?"
Perhaps I could peruse the menu a bit. I'm waiting for friends, actually.
Hey,
And she kind of like shakes her head a bit, and out from the front of her little apron, she pulls out what looks to be a pre-made menu, but it's on just like what I would call stale parchment. It's a sheet of parchments that's just been made to lay flat, and like that's how it stays. So, and she puts it in front of you. Or just call for me when you're ready. And she immediately takes back off to go help other customers that are kind of signaling others that just need to top off of their ale or whatever drinks they have.
I love the dynamic of I sit at a table full of people and then the bartender walks over and is like, "Oh no, I'm waiting for people." I assume this eastern side bar here is like main bar because there's also a bar down
I like
south.
that there's a table outside. That's very.
Yeah, this.
There's no. Yes, that one.
Yeah, the one on the right on the east side of the entrance is the main bar. That's where they have the spirits at and everything.
Do we have a?
Take myself over there, but keeping a very close eye on what is happening at this table.
Okay, at like the table where everyone else is, or the table closest to you.
Yes, the table.
Oh my god! I didn't know we had a rogue in the party.
Because they all just wait. This was a table that was said to be full of people, and now there's 4 additional people at it.
No, this was one of the empty tables.
Okay.
Alistair was making a joke about sitting at one of the full tables, and then just being like, "Hey guys."
Yeah, that was a joke. Yes, for all intents and purposes.
I will keep an eye on that table.
Okay.
My keen owl vision, or whatever.
My big owl eyes.
I will assess. I will assess for threats.
Okay. Oh. Sorry. Blue, as you take a seat at the bar, on your left are 2 humans that seem to be in a conversation, and to your right is a not trashed half-elf, but he's having a good time.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
But he's keeping it to himself, kind of. He's got like a little plate of food there. He's just kind of gnawing on it, and then he's just taking a drink. He's enjoying himself by himself.
Okay,
but sitting at the bar, a small dwarven man kind of hops up and goes, "All right, what do you want?"
Milk, please.
All right, now what do you really want?
Blue kind of blinks a couple times. Whatever you got.
He just kind of looking over at you. You see he turns around and kind of looks at the rack and grabs one of the bottles that was almost empty, pours it into a glass, and then sets it in front of you.
Perfect.
For the rest of y'all at the table, the same waitress comes back, dropping 3 more tankards in front of you all previously filled with ale of different sorts, and she looks over at Alistair. Did you read the menu?
Yes, of course I have read the menu. Why would I have not this entire time? That would be silly of me.
This is like happened in the span of like 10 seconds to where she's very efficient at her job, and she's just kind of taking a little bit of the piss out of you. Looking over the menu, they have various different dishes, mainly of swine variety. You see different versions of pork loin, others that use ground beef, like hamburger patty-esque items.
This all sounds rather sanitary and safe.
It's as sanitary as a D&D tavern can be. But you also see others that is like a large salad with some chicken involved. Others where it's a roasted chicken.
I'll take the salad with chicken in it if at all possible.
She writes down on like a little notepad, chicken salad. All right, what about the rest of y'all? She looks over at the other three, looking at Sniff, Faye, and Streckham.
Well, I suppose I'll go first. Well, second, technically.
Yeah. Go.
I'll have I'm assuming this place would have like shepherd's pie to like
Yeah, that is one of them. Instead of ground cow, it would be ground pig. So a little bit of a taste
Just
difference.
Don't worry, take your time.
Not trying to gross somebody out. It was just it is a difference
don't
on
worry,
where
it
you
is
guys
bad.
are. But yeah, it would be of a pork meat variety. But yeah, a shepherd's pie type dish is available on the menu.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll have the shepherd's pie.
Right, got hers, got his. You, Mr. Robot.
I will be abstaining from ordering today. Thank you.
I figured it would be polite to still ask, but figures. And you, Mr. Goblin Man? As she looks down at Sniff.
Is Sniff in the room?
Dude, do you even eat these things? Do you eat human food?
Uh-oh.
As she kind of looks down towards Sniff, sitting just below the table.
I don't think Sniff is here.
That was Sniff not here? Or is Beef not here?
Yes.
Oh my god, sorry, my unmute button wasn't working.
Oh,
You're all good. I was wondering,
I
like,
just-
where'd Beef go?
That was such a good delivery. I'll deliver the lines again. I'll have a tankard of your Ragnar's Roiling Ragged Brew second formula, please, and a couple strips of your tenderized chicken. That'll be it.
Hey, yo, give me the beer and the chicken tendies.
My dude, legendary.
Is this man even old enough to drink beer?
Is this man old enough to eat
That's a
chicken
fair-
tendies?
That's a fair question.
Sniff is an adult goblin.
We're all
She nods, writing it down. I'll be right back with your ale, well, with your Ragnar's, and it'll be a couple minutes on the food as it's made to order.
All right, DM. So how much time has passed since we got in here?
About 5 minutes or so. It really hasn't been too long.
Okay.
Plus, with you guys getting relatively speedy service, as the waitress never seems to kind of leave the restaurant floor. But she heads out with your orders and quickly comes back with Sniff's drink, putting it in front of him in a tankard that's right on the edge so that way he can reach it. Blue, as you take a sip of your drink, it very much tastes like almost stale wine.
Ooh, oh no.
Like it's right on the cusp of being not bad, but not good.
Great. We are
past its
we
prime.
aren't aware of any particular direction that we're supposed to be heading in currently.
Not particularly. The last
Okay.
thing you had been told is that you would be given word when a new task had been made available, or if there were things that you guys needed to be made aware of and possibly follow up on. The last thing that everybody had been told, besides Blue, because he was not there when you guys returned, was that the groups that had been formed between all the guilds were created just because there had been rumblings, or more so that agents of House Demir had probably been paid for the information of the fact that plans to still secede or alter these shifts of power were possibly in the making. Though an easy conclusion to be made that you all would be aware of is that with the living guild pact, that still shouldn't be possible, but it's still the duties of the other houses to try and stop those things from happening. Like, it's one of those, like, what happens in the past, cause the future kind of. It's a whole winding thing, but it's still their duty to try and stop those things from happening, even though they technically could not happen with the guild pack and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay. It doesn't seem super useful to be like fishing socially, so I'm gonna come hang out with everybody else.
Okay. As Blue heads back over to you guys with his tankard of wine ?
Wow, the drinks are terrible here.
Sniff, your Radigan's is very well maintained and has a very delightful palate as you take a good swig of it.
I go to a place that I've never been to before. I always get the Ragnar's. A little goblin trick.
The same every time.
You said there's
What it's all
some
about.
just like generalized ale that's on the table, right?
Yeah, she had brought you guys like a flagon of general ale, the substitute for like a bottle of water, kind of thing. It's very flat. It's malt. It's got the malt taste to it. It's kind of like essentially somebody handed you a Budweiser's as you came in.
Yay.
I would
Well,
punch them in the
professor has
face.
cheap tastes.
At this time, I am glad to be
happily
a
start-
robot who can't drink.
Happily
start
start. I will happily start sipping on my drink.
Real quick, I will
We
be
got
right
there.
back.
All right.
Okay.
The general fervor of conversation continues to fill the room. You do hear snippets of conversations, but nothing particularly strikes any of you. Your guys' passive perception is good enough for like to hear snippets, and you don't have to make any checks for that. You hear people talking about work, about rumors, about strange occurrences. If you'd like to listen in deeper, you can make that check, but you do get snippets of the topics of conversation around you.
I am too invested in my chicken salad.
I will listen to conversations around purposefully,
Okay.
but sneakily.
Go ahead and make me a perception check then.
Oh, I'm not that good at that. All right. Perception.
Ooh.
Wait.
I would also
Is that
like to
wisdom
actively
based?
listen if that's okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead and make that one, Pastel.
Me playing a character that has a 0 wisdom for probably the first time ever. Very
Blue.
confused.
As Alistor is aggressively chomping at his salad, it kind of gets in the All right, no
Alright.
side quests are being given out today, guys. Might as well pack it up. Like,
My character has misophonia. Noted.
Tell you what. What if
I'll
I give it a
also
try?
perceive a little bit.
you guys
After
can
my
all
hat
make
to the ring.
perception checks if you'd like.
That's so funny.
Let's give it a sniff.
Ole mole.
Holy moly.
Natural 20.
Let me show you how it's done, Professor.
We're just rolling to see if we can hear anything around us.
Sniff could hear the
Gotcha.
man in the bathroom.
Well, ironically, the bathroom is 2 doors down, so
He has them
Spiff-
goblin ears.
right.
Spiff realizes,
them
if only for a moment, that he is a character in a D&D game.
big ol' ears, dude.
Ooh.
Strackham uses
Nice.
his robot ears.
Tell me, what do you hear with your robot ears?
Robot ears. Blue and Faye. The fervor of everybody talking at once is kind of, it's hard to determine for you guys and to discern specific conversations as it all kind of lumps together into one big soundbite that's just kind of washing over you. So after a bit of time, you just kind of you turn your brain off a little bit to where you can still hear the conversation in front of you guys with your actual party members, and just let the rest of the conversations add to the background noise. With Sniff and Sreckham, you guys are able to hone in and listen, catching a couple of sentences as per just like snippets of conversation. I won't have like a bunch of different conversations, but the information you do get is there are apparently rumors of backalley deals being made, particularly with a gambling ring of some sort in I need to pull it up to remember. Specifically in Wayport in Precinct 6. And then you also hear rumors of a extortion ring being run in the bulwark of Precinct 4.
Oh boy.
And then outside of that, people are talking about how excited they are about hopefully getting the day off work for a particular celebration of, seems like a coworker's birthday or something like that. Nothing as important as that, but it's just something to note. That's part of the conversation to hear.
Nice.
Nice.
Interesting.
After you guys kind of listen in and gain this information, the waitress comes back bringing the chicken salad, the chicken tendies, and the shepherd's pie with her, doling them out in front of everybody with utensils included and refills
Nice.
on everybody's drinks that had not specially ordered drinks, but the ale and such. She tops you guys off from a giant jug.
Complimentary ale. Gotta love it.
Oh,
Just
Owl
to start
Prison. Did you want anything?
Munching away.
You got rats here?
No, we're a pretty clean establishment.
How unfortunate. Rabbit?
No. We have pig, we have chicken.
I'm good. I'm really in a mammal's mood. Little fluffy ones right now. It's okay.
Okay. And she kind of shoots you like a very, not concerned look, but just kind of like, what the heck?
She's very culturally insensitive.
As she backs off and goes to fill up some of the other tables around you guys, leaving you to your meals, for those that have ordered them. At
You
this
think-
point, oh, sorry.
You think owlin cough up like giant owl pellets?
I would imagine so, periodically.
Really?
God.
That's gonna have to happen eventually. Anyways.
In the middle of conversation.
Oh no.
Faye, about 15 minutes have passed as well.
About 15. Alrighty.
Yep.
Okay. So we got just a little bit longer before I have to go do my thing.
Yep. You've got enough time to enjoy your shepherd's pie and conversations with your allies before you go off to do your business.
Before I drag along the...
Before the cheeks are... That's just all I see. Like I told Pascal...
Wait, what are we doing? Hold on.
The image... So the image I could think about last time was that she was out in the hallway, and it was the image of, like, Bayonetta with her heel, like, slammed into the brick wall with somebody beneath it. I wish I could find the image, but it was all I could think of when Faye was, quote-unquote, having a conversation with Alistair.
She's not that intimidating.
Kind of the vibe that I was, in fact, going for.
She's not that intimidating.
Not that intimidating. Already.
Yeah, says the Dampier that was a blubbering mess in the fucking hallway. Sure, buddy.
Yeah, see, that was a good representation of what they were doing. Yeah.
But whatever tableside conversations you would like to have, that is up to your leisure. But the food is good. It is very heartening. It actually is pretty tasty. For as much as the visualization, it's not prettied up. This is tavern food, but it is very filling for the wayward adventurers or the people just coming in for a meal, either before, during, or after work. It's very satisfying, at the very least.
Well, that's good.
Well, I don't
Conversate.
Does anybody else have anything that specific for like the next 15 minutes? I'd say.
I don't think so.
Not really, no.
No.
Are we just gonna conversate for that 15 minutes?
I mean, you guys can make small talk, and I'm not gonna make you guys like role play it out, because you know what's worse than having small talk and then role playing having small talk. Like, you know, it's not.
That'd be awful.
Right. No, we can very quickly just speed through. You guys finish your meals, having politely talk to your coworkers. I mean, that is kind of what you guys are to each other at this point. But another 15 minutes have passed within you guys eating your meal. So it's about 30 minutes total at this point, Faye.
Okay. I will put down the money that is needed to pay for specifically myself and the idiot over there.
What do you mean, idiot?
Excuse over there.
What?
The dingus.
Wait, the dingalingus? Is that what you called me?
And then I'm just gonna... I'll be right back, everybody. Yes, I'll be back. She's just gonna kind of absent-mindedly... They're just gonna kind of absent-mindedly walk off. You guys keep calling them a she. It's confusing me at this point.
Oh.
As Faye.
For reference,
Who's out?
Faye
And leaves the
Valentine
restaurant,
is,
leaving the four of you guys
preferred pronouns they them. So
there to think on your actions, contemplate life, or do whatever it is your characters do in this situation.
I'm going to continue to eat my salad.
Cam is just reviewing the last mission for future events.
Is there anything specific that you're reviewing?
Just going over the specifics of the battlefield, vision, sensors, whatever, you know, just compiling everything into a neatly packaged report, more or less.
Go ahead and make me a history check.
Oof.
Never mind.
Oh no.
Cam, everything is as you remember, and nothing particularly sticks out to you that is in other need of cataloging. So you're very sure of yourself that there's nothing there.
What's
Oof.
the situation with this southern bar area?
It's just an extension of the other bar that's not like a physical extension. It just acts as giving people more seating room that don't particularly need a table.
Oh. Hmm. And okay.
This stuff is much better than the stuff we're given in the Legion.
Yeah. How so? What are you?
Rations,
What's the Legion do for you?
not much to work with as a chef.
Oh.
So I was reminded I need to be doing something. I'm going to get out of my seat and peruse my way down to the door.
Are you gonna do this in a casual manner or just abruptly? Oh shit!
Yeah. Yep. Exactly that. Like I left my coat and my other keys. Bye.
Ah,
Cam just politely waves over his shoulder as you leave.
are you gonna finish that? I guess not.
Oh no.
I can
As
make
he-
your food taste like anything.
As he leaves a mostly eaten chicken salad next to you, Sniff.
I cast prestidigitation on the chicken salad. It now tastes like Starburst gummy bears.
Wow,
Why would you
Red
do
40, my favorite.
I think I was looking for jelly beans in that moment, but it came out as gummy bears, which is fine.
that?
And you said Starburst?
Yeah, you've
Oh,
never
yeah.
had a Starburst jelly bean?
I know,
I-
but it was like I was thinking jelly.
I want to have a Starburst gummy bear now.
right.
Mm.
I don't think they exist. Maybe they do.
They used
Who
to.
knows?
All right, Alistair, as you guys come out,
Oh no.
let me. You know, you're coming out. It's something important.
Last time I did that,
Alistair is
a lot of
coming
people got angry at me.
Oh.
Hey, you guys want to go spy on them out that window?
What window? There's no window.
yeah.
What window?
There's a window down here at the bar.
I'm about to
There
say
are
good
very
luck with
clearly
that because
windows
we're
here.
going like I'm about to say we're going like 3 alleyways down. What do you mean?
Oh, okay, all right.
It's a magic window that lets you see your friends in times of peril.
Let you see your friends when they're about to go down an alley.
I use my infusion to create magic ears.
Dude, it's like human ears on the robot body. Ew.
Oh
Ew.
no. It's like that picture with the human ears cat and the cat ears girl.
Yeah, literally. That's what I was thinking of. Alrighty. So this point where I'm pointing is where the tavern restaurant is. And
Yes.
over there, Faye, is where you went.
Okay.
And then, Alistair, you're here, doing your thing. Having just exited the restaurant.
Fuck, which way was it? Shit. Sprinting. Shit. Alleyway.
As you're running back and forth, so Faye, from your view, you see Alistair running back and forth from the alley that you're waiting in, just hauling ass across your vision, and then he just stops, looks down, and sees you in the alley. He's like, wait a minute.
Hello.
Are you alright?
I was a little lost. I legitimately didn't see the alleyway, like, right there. For some reason, when you put a top-down perspective on a map, you would think that that's another building or something in the way.
What on earth are you talking about?
This map I have in my hand, so I didn't get lost.
Okay. Well.
I believe you wanted to
Okay,
discuss something.
Rethink what I might be about to do. Yes, darling. That deal, that thing that you'd help me with, yeah? Are
Yes,
you
yes.
still willing to do so?
Oh, yes. What happened?
He just sprints down the hall, comes back.
That was unintentional. I got the bit of the zoomies, unfortunately, after eating the chicken salad. I don't know what they put in it.
All right, DM.
Mm-hmm.
If I type to you in this chat in a language that other people can't speak, you're the only one that can see it, yeah?
Yes, or you can do /W DM, and then it'll just send it to me specifically. Or
I mean, we can just go
/WGM.
to another voice chat. Like, there's a second voice.
That's
chat.
effort.
I mean, I guess. I don't
The
know.
easy,
We've got these cool little things. I want us to use these cool little things.
Yes.
I'm gonna test it real quick to make sure that it worked.
You're good.
I cast a minor illusion, and a
I
little
did not,
dancing
so I
monkey
am
appears
just
in the
going to
center
do
of the
it
table.
in a language that I know. And if somebody else knows this one, we got some talking to do.
Oh my lord.
Uh-oh. I think my map of the,
Oh, well, Faye is typing. Also, quick question. Is anybody else streaming this?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
I will need to borrow one of your guys's VODs if you can send it to me afterwards, and I'll use that for next Monday. My setup got messed up because my monitor died on me. And
Oh no.
OBS decided to not do what I wanted to. So I just noticed it now. But I'll just need to borrow somebody else's VOD, and then I'll post it to the YouTube channel.
Gotcha. If you'd like, I'm also recording everything with separate audio tracks, so...
Oh, that would also be helpful. You
Nice.
said except for audio?
With separated audio.
Ah, gotcha. Let's see. I see your message, and I'm thinking.
I'm not.
Head empty, otter.
I wish I could read it.
In like TTS.
You are really you're really lucky I'm not a cheater, and I could just look at your stream, but I'm not going to do that.
I appreciate you not.
But
Right.
I need your
stream
I just need your
sniper.
stream for audio, so when everyone starts talking, like I need hieroglyphs to understand what you guys are saying. I need to I don't like having my there's my voice. There, get rid of that. Don't like that.
Sniff.
Yes.
I don't know. Just whenever somebody like does a big sniff, I just always think of the.
Oh.
Niff, what's your favorite food in the whole world?
Wow. That's a really big question. And I'm just a little guy.
He just doesn't answer after that.
And I'm just a little guy.
I seem to have lost the map of the tavern.
It's probably behind
Uh-oh.
something.
It is presently not behind something as far as I can tell, unless I have two windows stacked perfectly.
These
So a
can't
lot of
just...
times, what you'll have is it'll be like a little circular like blip that you click on, and it should be able to get it back.
These can't just looks like gamer rage.
I don't see anything that looks like that. Perhaps I am blind, but yeah.
So on the corner of the wall that you are currently, like, your back is towards, you can see a small etching of what you were looking for. That
Okay.
kind of shows that you are where you want to be.
Their eyes will kind of flick over. And they'll just let out a massive fucking... fuck, it's so hard keeping up that charade. Okay, listen.
Charades. I'm
little-
good at charades.
Shut up, little fancy man.
I love this.
I'll help you, but
little
you gotta do
pairing
some
here
shit for
of,
me in return,
Alistar
alright?
and Faye. They're so funny together. It's great.
Oh, ow, 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 ow. I found a tack on my floor. Ah!
What the fuck?
Are you okay?
Yeah, just I was not expecting to go in that far. Ow.
God.
Oh, there's a joke to be made there.
What kind of task would you be having me do?
Oh, you're
shit.
going to betray your guild. You're gonna join another one.
You are aware of the implications of that, correct?
Yes, I am. Quite well, quite well.
Sweetheart, I play a lot of dumb, but I deal with a lot of political discourse, and I'm going to be honest with you. I quite enjoy this little idea of yours.
Oh, well, I suppose as long as you're having fun, you're satisfied, huh?
Of course, yes. Why wouldn't I be? For all I care, I wouldn't mind seeing the angels fall from the sky and get knocked down a few pegs.
Oh, well, in that case, you and I have somebody to go talk to, I suppose. Do you...
Never gave me what I wanted, so why should I continue service?
You're not from here, right?
Not in the slightest.
Okay, so do you have any idea what you're signing up for?
Well, gee, I didn't imagine it would be for like a few carts of hay and, a lifetime subscription or anything. They're guilds, right?
They're gonna, Alright, well, about to get a little spicy in here again. They're gonna get real close and personal with, Alistair here.
And don't worry, I'll return the favor, and I'll press my nose against yours.
Pull back just slightly. Not that close.
No, it's an intimidation tactic.
And stick out her tongue. to reveal a tattoo.
That's quite a gnarly tattoo you got there.
And Alistair, you recognize, despite being new to the plane of Ravnica, you do recognize the tattoo as being a part of a different house.
Hmm. The one that she's not associated with?
Or the one that she is truly associated with.
Hmm. Very well. So, shall we shake on it then?
Oh, you're gonna have to do a little more than shake.
Well, that's where the sly move comes in. I didn't say with our hands.
The hell are you gonna do? Shake your ass at me? The fuck?
No, he's
You
gonna
are gonna clap. I called it.
no, he's gonna kiss them. Tongue lock, the handshake, but with your tongues.
No, she was gonna have you twerk for her.
If you want to just do that to them, go for it.
Yes, that was the intention. Because I was trying to be smooth. But obviously my smooth is not as smooth as I think it is. It's about as smooth as my brain.
You currently have a surprised professor.
I thought I was going to say, and you're poisoned. Woo!
And you're dead.
Oh.
Oh, what? Was that not the intention of why you were showing me your tongue?
Oh. You really are dense. Dear.
Oh,
He
man.
wipes his mouth. Perhaps I've maybe misread the situation here.
Oh, I see. I have made a mistake.
Oh no.
Well, regardless, you are at least cute. So, well, you will be following me. We will return to the others shortly. Also, if you tell anybody about this, I'm going to cut off everything that you find valuable.
Oh.
Not my fortune. No.
I don't think that was the implication, dear Alistair.
You can't get an inheritance if they can't recognize you.
This is also true, but not my limited like edition of well, limited edition of unique action figures.
Not my
What?
Not my Taki Demura.
There you go.
Today we learned that Alistair collects action figures. Alright.
Well, come along. I might as well start to call you.
I
like the word pet. Come along, pet.
am many things, but not a pet.
You did just kiss her, so I mean.
He says with his teeth kind of like grinding.
Careful, you don't want to break a fang.
All right. I'm only going based on my. All right. Man, you'd almost think that he was like he had blood in his body with how red his face is.
They will grab him by the hand and start taking him somewhere.
Well, the help! Being abducted!
You're
Help!
taking-
Stranger danger!
I am taking him to go talk to somebody from that from you know where.
Yeah.
Voldemort's
Stranger
clan?
danger, my friend. You put your tongue in their mouth.
I guess you're right.
That
I'm
doesn't
the.
qualify as stranger anymore.
Oh, oh no, you're right. What? Acquaintance danger, acquaintance danger.
Acquaintance danger.
Alrighty, well, off we go.
Off you go with your abductee. All while this happens, those of you guys still within the restaurant tavern, it's been about 10-15 minutes or so, and Faye and Alistor still have not returned. The waitress has already come by and taken payment for the meals. And at this point, it just seems to be you guys sitting back at your table
They
with
just
no
kinda
sign of the other two.
left us there.
After the like fifth cast of like minor illusion, creating the dancing monkey on the table, I kind of look at both of them and I'm like, what if something happened? Are we responsible for them?
I mean,
Our relationship's purely professional, but I do know the professor personally.
I see. Well, I like point just generally in a direction and think about the professor and cast message and just be like, hey, are you okay? You can reply to this message.
Ooh.
I think I have to point in the direction, so I don't know which direction they are.
Which is kind of the problem.
I guess I can just do it kind of in kind of a little 8-point compass rose direction and hopefully hit it. I don't know.
No.
I don't know how specific it has to be.
They must be within range, which is 120 feet.
120 feet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
They are a little far for that.
huh.
Well,
Well,
guess we're gonna have to resort to some
They'll
good
come back,
old-fashioned
right?
detective work.
I don't know.
I don't either.
They've already paid.
That's true. Well, one of them did.
I think they paid for both.
Did they? I don't
Yeah.
think so. Maybe.
Yeah, Faye paid for
Oh,
the
okay.
dinner of everybody, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
I have it in my notes.
No.
Nope.
They did.
Oh.
Just her, just themselves and the idiot.
Oh,
Just themselves.
So just so they just paid for theirs and
Amazing.
Alistair's.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So Sniff, you got to pay for your nuggies.
Oh man. I thought I was on Alistair tonight. Alright.
No.
And Sniff takes his like little bag of coins and like dumps them, like turns it upside down, dumps them all over the table, and then like starts one by one picking the ones
Oh.
that add up
Poor Sniff.
mathematically to the tab.
Just for your nuggies and your Ragnar's, it'll just be 5 silver pieces for you.
Alrighty.
Considering
Is there
we're
a
operating
system
off
to
the
deduct
Hunt
that
to
from
Win
my
system.
inventory, or do I just manage that manually?
Let me double check. Yeah, in your inventory, in the inventory tab of your character sheet, it has treasure, and you can do that there. Like I said, it's 100 to 1.
Yep.
So it's 100 gold. It's 1 gold for 100 silver pieces. So
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how much was the thing? 5 silver?
pieces. Yep.
Okay.
So we still
Is-
have to do the math ourselves, but there is a system for tracking it.
Yeah, you still gotta do the math, but I try to make it as simple as possible. If I was a massive asshole, you'd be doing that in Electrum.
God.
No.
And I don't think anybody wants to
Please
do
no.
that. I don't think even Wizards wants to do Electrum. All right.
Ew, not Electrum.
Yeah.
No.
That would be awful.
But yeah, you guys at this point, Sniff pays for his chicken nuggies, and
I have 1 platinum. Interesting.
You have a platinum coin.
and at that
what?
point, it seems that you guys are free to do what you would like. If you want to sit there and wait for Faye and Alistair, you can, but you kind of get the feeling that they got preoccupied in some capacity or they went off to do something else. You're not entirely sure.
I mean, I could like go fly around and look for them
You could indeed.
Oh.
if we're worried about them.
I believe the professor
Oh, no, the
and
fuzz.
the gentlemen can take care of themselves.
Fair. Is there anybody playing cards?
Oh,
here?
did you push me?
I moved you. Yeah.
I was hiding.
So within the tavern, there is. Let me pull the map back up. I can see it as well.
Oh, it's because the map got dismissed on the DM side. Okay, that's why I didn't have access to
If
it.
you need the map still, let me know. I can reshare it with you.
I got it.
Could you reshare it with me, please?
Yep, gotcha.
Thank you.
In this corner right here, there is a gentleman playing cards of some nature, and over here on this side of the bar, there is a gentleman playing what looks to be liar's dice.
Is liar's dice associated with lying?
It's associated with gambling.
Yeah.
The instrument, lyre,
But does
of Greek
being
origin.
but does being good at lying make you better at liar's dice?
Not necessarily.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh.
Have you never played Liar's Dice before?
No.
I've watched this. I've not played personally.
It's a game where you lie about the number of dice with a certain value you have after rolling them in a cup.
Yeah, you make a bet.
Oh.
It's actually
I've played a lot
fun.
of weird LARP-based like gambling games that don't exist in real life.
I mean, if you LARP them, then they existed in real life. You played the game.
I mean, sure, yeah, I guess. I guess
You-
that's
you
You
true.
didn't imagine the game like it was literally live action.
He's right.
That's like somebody saying, "Man, I went to medieval times and watched a jousting competition that doesn't happen in real life." Like, my guy, you watched it. It happened.
I guess. Yeah, you're right.
I get what you mean, though. But those two are available to you.
I don't know. I don't think I'm supposed to gamble. I think I'm supposed to save these people's souls or something. I don't know.
Well, what if they gamble their souls?
They could gamble their soul to me and then buy it back at any time for 3 other people's
What a
souls.
very specific warlock you're playing.
What a very specific soul pyramid scheme I'm running here.
Oh no. Not the
Hey, that's the one I'm
pyramid
kind of
scheme.
developing for my book series, so it works kind of.
No, I don't have proficiency with any kind of gambling stuff.
Okay.
So I just
The
figured you guys-
the card game would just be a D20 roll. The liar's dice would actually be playing liar's dice.
Oh,
What if you
I
have
Ooh.
don't
sleight
think we
of
need to
hand?
do that right now.
Sleight of hand, you can wait, you can attempt to cheat, and that will depend on your sleight of hand roll, but that risks you being caught and being either barred from playing or being kicked out entirely.
Ooh.
I see. Alrighty.
Hmm. Well, I don't know. Today. I don't know. I guess we can go
What
play
are we gonna
cards and just
do?
roll a d20 about it because
Okay,
why not? You know,
it's
we'll go
your
over
choice
some-
on it.
Yeah.
Or you could
Oh.
continue to drink more and become a public menace.
I would never do that.
Or
I'm a priest, good sir.
No, Blue, you're gonna go play Liar's Dice?
Wait, I thought Liar's Dice was in this corner.
No, Liar's Dice
no,
is at the
Liar's Dice
bar.
is at the bar.
The
Oh.
cards are in the corner.
All right.
As you watch Blue walk over, have the dude with the dice in hand look up at him, and then Blue just goes, I'm at the wrong spot.
Wrong game.
That dude walked up to the blackjack table and was like, wait a minute.
Wait,
This is
where's the
craps?
dice?
This is craps. Wait a
Those
minute.
are some pretty flat dice you have there.
You
Oh,
play dice
no.
with cards? What kind of madman are you?
Some weird ass dice right there.
Alrighty. But you can go ahead and roll me a d20 to determine how the card game goes. If you would like to try and cheat, you can. That would
I will
be
not, but I would
sleight
like
of
to
hand.
make conversation with this person.
Okay.
and
The
see if they know
individual
anything interesting.
the
Trying to
individual
decide
is
what I should
just
do here.
a pretty gruff looking human.
Oof,
um,
10.
He's got a straggly beard. He's got what seems to be a knitted cap on his head. Kind of just keeping to himself in the corner as he deals out the cards. While you guys are playing, he doesn't really he himself doesn't start any conversation, but he does answer questions and kind of respond to what you're talking to him about. With a 10, you break even with playing very conservatively. You try to go all in on the final bet, but instead break even on the earnings you originally
We're
had.
playing for 5 copper here.
All right, yeah, pretty
Broken my
much.
platinum down into copper, so
Gotcha. Yeah, it's not a big betting. You kind of. Well, it's not much. Not like them big old tables at the casino.
yeah. You like the casino?
I used to till they kicked me out.
Oh, what'd they kick you out for?
Cheating.
Oh, well, that'll do it. You know what they say. Cheating
but
ain't
she.
trying.
Yeah, and the house always takes the biggest cut, you know, just trying to even out my chances.
I feel that.
Yeah. He shuffles the cards and he deals them out again, if you'd like to roll another d20.
Sure.
I think after this next game, Cam will also join in on the cards.
Okay. You'll have to pull the chair with you because it's only a 2-person table, but you can make room for it. Cam, you come saunter over, watching as they play their cards. Once again, it's a pretty even game. You don't make any, you don't lose any money. You still have the 5 copper you had before.
Nice.
Cam, as you're watching, you notice that the individual, because you're getting a more mechanical view of it.
This dude
You notice
cheating?
that he is playing with the experience of a professional, but is just playing very casually. Like he's not going hardcore just for a casual match of cards.
Gotcha. So he has
just
the
with-
skill, he's just not using it.
Yeah, because you can count the cards almost. If you like really want to, that would require a roll. But with your more mathematical and more analytical mind, you're able to know that there are certain plays that he could make that would either with betting or with specifically outgaming blue that he could be making, but he's choosing not to for the fun of the game. This kind of card specifically, you guys are playing Texas Hold'em because it's the one I know. So I know the rules to all that. But yeah, he deals you in.
Fun.
So if the two of you would like to go ahead and make me a d20 roll.
So you heard of anything interesting going on in the area?
That checks.
You might see a man moving 500 feet.
Ooh, high rolls.
Moving 500 feet.
500 feet.
What?
You might see a man move 500 feet in a circle.
The fuck are you doing?
What?
Oh. All right. Hold on.
What's happening?
Okay, everybody look at the street map. I'll go ahead and let this play out.
Did you share the street
And
map
everybody-
to me again?
Yeah. Because this motherfucker was sitting here doing this the whole time.
Oh my god.
Alright, are you looking at the street map?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Just in, local Dampier runs in circles.
Local Dampier has the zoomies more at 11.
How about saying you're being not called at this rate?
This is so stupid.
Man, there must have been something in those
Nice.
drinks.
Oh my god.
You give a Dampier a chicken salad one
What is your
time,
thing?
he gets properly nourished.
He gets properly nourished.
Properly
Yeah.
nourished Dampier becomes zoomies.
As you guys are playing, Srackham, Cam, you are able to get 7 gold pieces, whereas Blue, you get back with 10 gold pieces. You get 7 copper pieces, and Blue, you get 10 copper pieces out of the game.
Yes.
You guys make
More
a profit this time.
copper.
Hey.
Sweet.
As you guys are playing, the casino's one of them, but you got some shady alleyway deals being made with that casino and protection and all that stuff.
Ooh.
Though that's the kind of stuff the Angels turn a blind eye towards, because what be it them to, deal in what's probably House Demir doing their usual stuff. Just the fun of dealing with those crooks at this point.
I suppose I'm sympathetic.
That's all in the past. But how about another hand, you two?
Sure.
He seemingly keeps pulling out copper to keep bidding so that everybody's evened up. But if you guys would like to make me another d20 roll.
Sure. I'll put
Steph would like to walk over and watch the game,
the 10 copper
specifically
pieces that I got.
the guy.
Oh,
I don't know how it
another
keeps doing
20,
that.
huh?
Wow.
Man, Blue's rolling
Okay.
good today.
Cam, you end up losing 2 copper pieces in that game. And once again, Blue, you end up with 10 copper pieces. You double
Let's
your
go.
earnings. Sniff, you said you're watching the guy play?
Yeah, specifically for any tricksy stuff, potentially.
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Perception. Here you go. Oof.
Ooh.
You don't see any tricksies being done. He doesn't seem to be pulling any sleight of hand on your friends. Looks to be just a clean game of cards, by all accounts that you can tell.
All right.
Yeah. You guys doing anything later tonight?
Are we
know that's
doing
a-
anything later tonight?
Yeah, you and your robot friend here, and your, I'm assuming, goblin friend here, because he's watching us. I figured it'd be nice to get a poker game going again. Can't really go to the casinos, so why not run one from home?
Like right now, or are you just asking to play poker right now?
No, later tonight. I gotta, freshen up my place and everything. Haven't had visitors in a while. But if you're not
Ooh.
busy later tonight, yeah, I can host a poker game.
Is this guy gonna rob me later? Is this guy planning on robbing me later tonight?
Go ahead and roll an insight check if you'd like to see if he's fucking with you.
Oh, that's the wrong button. Hang on, sorry.
Oh no, he rolled a 3.
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. It's a D20.
Yeah, it's a D20 roll anyway.
He seems genuine. Like, you don't detect any kind of ill will or any kind of, like, tomfoolery from this guy. It just seems like somebody who just really enjoys playing cards and wants to get a card game with some other like-minded individuals.
Is he associated with any particular guild, like visually?
You don't see any guild insignia on, like, his personage, nor do you see it being displayed as a tattoo anywhere on their body. So, by all accounts, he doesn't seem to be. He seems to be guildless, as far as you can tell.
I kind of look at it's how do you say it? Srackum.
Yeah. 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 If that were addressing my character, he will just reply with "Cam is fine" if that's easier.
Oh, okay. The SRA into the C kind of makes me choke when I say
Yeah, just Cam is easier.
I always think of, like, saying it like Red Rackham from the Adventures of Tintin movie.
I don't know. I kind of look at Cam with that, like, "Are we free tonight?" like, questioning look.
Should I roll insight on that?
Oh my god, he's a robot. Oh, he just reads social cues.
To see if he's, like, lying to you or if there's, like, ill intent.
No, just to be like, okay, what does that mean? Socially dense robot.
Oh, me. He's trying to read my, like, wordless ask.
I would say no, because it's like, you are at least familiar with this person's social cues enough to be like, he's assumingly trying to see if you'll back him up on. I'm guessing you don't want to join this guy in his poker night.
No, I don't care. I'm legitimately, like, being like, do we have anything we're supposed to be doing? Like,
let's see.
or
Let's see.
I don't know. I don't know how to describe. I know what look I'm giving, but
yeah, Cam, Blue seems to be giving, like, a genuine questioning look. It's a genuine question.
It's almost like asking for permission because I don't want to speak on your behalf.
Dad, can I stay at my friend's house tonight?
I do not believe that there are any matters that need attending to this evening. I would be honored to join in such a game.
I look at the goblin.
Well, we don't have to act on them now, but we do have a couple leads on some interesting things I overheard here at the tavern.
Oh. That's true. We should probably also make sure our friends aren't dead in an alley somewhere.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
No,
well, I suppose you said that you needed some time, so we could perhaps go do that.
Yeah, that's like, it's like midday already. This is gonna be in like 7 hours or something.
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys,
that's probably fine.
You guys got plenty of time to do whatever it is you're doing. I just gotta go clean up the place and, get some snacks and maybe some drinks. Don't want to be a bad host,
Sure. I suppose that's fine.
Well, gotta go get ready then. And he kind of steps up from the table, pocketing, and you see that he has a specific on his belt. He has a specific holder for his cards as he slides them into it.
Ooh,
Just adding into that
fancy.
seasoned players kind of vibe. Yeah, as he goes to scooch around Cam and Blue.
Does he relay his address or like, find that?
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. I almost left without telling you where I live.
Yeah, that's
I'm in the South Plaza, about
okay.
just about towards how the fuck do you
man.
how would real people like convey this?
I don't know.
I'm in South Plaza, about you know what? I'm right up against the wall would be the best way to describe it. All the way on the right side, or on the east side of South Plaza. Up against the wall is where my neck of the woods is.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Noted.
I don't know how, even as the DM, I don't know how better to describe it because
He'd
like
probably
you know
he'd
what
probably
I
just
mean?
say I live kind of on the east side of South Plaza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did old people figure out where things were back in the day? You
I don't know.
yeah, can't just like drop somebody's address into Google,
And
Mm,
then you just look for a house number or whatever.
right?
I think that was more the
Yep.
point of gathering houses like these instead of going to people's houses.
That's fair.
And what's this guy's name? Did we get a name?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Unless you're gonna stop him as he's walking past you. He never gave
yeah,
you a name.
I want to know this man's name before I show up at his house. I cast message. What's your name, by the way? You can respond to the
And he's like almost out the door, and he stops and like looks over at you. My name's Aaron.
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 Does he reply to the mental message or verbally?
No, he verbally replies to you as the message kind of fizzles out.
Okay.
Also noted.
As he
Cam
steps out
set
the
an
door,
alarm for
leaving
7 hours.
Yeah.
Cam set an alarm for 7 hours.
What's the kick that? See. Cheating.
But yeah,
Alright.
that leaves you guys kind of once again by yourselves in the restaurant as Aaron takes off to go, you know, go ready his house and do whatever else it is he apparently needed to do.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we should probably go find our other two. Where's the maybe there it is. Our other two people. I could facilitate that, I think, relatively easily.
Okay.
If we all just go outside, I can just fly up and kind of around till I find them.
All right.
Yeah, it's almost like the professor's hair is bright pink and blue.
Yeah, the professor looks like a main character, so
Theoretically, yeah.
not hard to find them.
Already. As you guys move outside.
Wait, and I don't look like a main character either. I got one freaking horn sticking out of the side of my head.
No, you just look like a half. You just look like a half-assed tiefling.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't say it.
Wild.
Say it. As you guys exit out of the bar, you find yourselves out on the street.
It does.
You do not see the professor nor Alistor in the surrounding area.
You trying to echolocate? What?
Yeah.
No, it's because I took them off the map, so they popped out of existence.
Uh,
If I was trying to echolocate, I'd be like,
You smack your keyboard?
No, it was my hand.
Oh.
Oh.
So I like
yes.
circle around a bit, and then I don't find them, and then I come back, and I'm like, huh.
Right?
Well, I didn't see their bodies, so like they're probably still alive. But I don't know where they went.
As people walk past you, you got a couple people with packs, people moving and going to and from work. People just casually walking around at this point. Yeah, but you do not see hide nor hair of the professor and Alistor, nor do you see their dead bodies. So I mean, that counts for something, maybe.
Yeah, it's a plus generally.
All right, chat. Where are they?
I don't know where they are.
Do you see the professor?
What's
Hey,
she doing in that
are.
window over there? Oh no!
Having a
Well,
Blue's Clues.
I
moment here.
don't know what we do.
I've lost my
Got no
adult. I don't
leads.
know who to tell.
What leads do you have? Sniff. That's the word I was looking for.
I don't think we have any leads at all.
Oh,
They kind of just left.
So is this what happens when you leave the socially awkward ones together? Because this is really funny.
Yeah, essentially, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
You guys have to fight for a leader, but the leader will be decided by whoever is like doesn't retreat the most.
does anybody in the general area look particularly emotionally vulnerable right now?
What?
Whoa, 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 whoa!
What the fuck?
Where is this
Scheme
going?
engaged.
Are you looking for a date?
Whoa.
Proselytize to the
Oh.
people. I'm gonna go tell the people the good word.
I
about
mean, you
the
can always
Orlov
go
Syndicate.
street preach on the corner.
Yeah,
Huh.
you know? I guess that would be kind of my character's default action, you know, like
Your character arc, yeah.
spreading the good word.
Yeah, if you want to. You can go on the corner and just start proselytizing
Oh.
to everybody.
Great.
Wouldn't be
I don't know.
wouldn't be too out of character. I mean, you do have I mean the Boros they're not like
Oh, here.
unfamiliar with having like religious like you get your clerics and your paladins of the Boros Legion, so it wouldn't be super out of place in their quote unquote territory.
Mhm.
So you're just gonna go off and street
I just
preach?
couldn't think of anything else to do.
Guys, where did they go? I don't know.
I
I'm just
don't-
gonna
I
go
don't
off and
know.
street preach at this point.
I mean, it's a great way to meet new people, you know.
How many
I'm
NPCs
pretty
can you come with?
charismatic.
You are. You could indeed
am.
probably convince somebody to
I
tell you what
Probably meet some people who could tell me if they've seen anything.
happened. Or yeah.
Using it as a cover for investigation.
So you're gonna go spreading the good word on the corner?
Sure.
All right. Sniff and Cam, you watch as Blue goes and begins to work the corner.
Damn, that
Phrasing.
sounds terrible.
Wow.
I love that phrasing you
There he
did
goes.
there.
Here he goes, working the corner.
Sorry, I just figured out how to get new dice. I'm very excited.
But you watch as Blue begins to take to the corner and essentially proselytize. Who is your deity, Blue?
I don't have a deity. I am a warlock with an unknown patron. So I'm just proselytizing the greatness of the syndicate.
Not even a cleric.
Why you should become? Yeah, I'm a warlock. I'm part of the syndicate, right? So I'm trying to get people to like
Yeah,
get
no,
involved
that's-
and sign these contracts and like
that's
we can
totally
lift you up out of
fair.
poverty and you can start from the bottom, make your way up.
And
to
now
the
you're
top,
here.
and anything
And
can
there's
happen
the
in the
pyramid
syndicate.
scheme.
Wow,
know,
you
like,
sound
my
you.
God.
Oh, I know what you are. You're a fucking seed preacher.
Kind of.
That's he's working the corner. He's a seed
I'm-
preacher. What the fuck are you?
I'm basically like a preacher. I'm a recruiter for a like Catholicized version of a corporation,
Yeah, pretty much.
right? Like
Whoa.
I'm basically
deep,
trying to
man.
suck people in, like anybody.
And
can
he's trying to
syndicate-
suck
syndicate-
people,
syndicate.
bro. Come on.
Yeah, I'm trying to suck people. I'm trying to suck you. Yeah, I got some flyers that I assume I hand out just all the time in my backpack, like talking
But-
about like where you can go to get involved and
You guys. So Sniff and Cam, you all watch as Blue kind of takes off from you guys and begins to call out, trying to pull people into getting into the which syndicate were you?
the Orzhov Syndicate.
The Orzhov. Okay, that's what I thought.
I give them both flyers too.
He hands you some flyers as he walks off, and what do your flyers look like?
They're just like kind of rolls. Well, I guess they're not just like they're little rolled parchments, and they have like a little like gold and white like ribbon on them that they're like they're scrolls, and you like open them and they like open up, and they've got like little cool stuff like about like the syndicate, and it's all a bunch of like we can lift you out of all you have to do is work hard. Like when you work hard, anybody can pull themselves up, like yada yada yada. Anybody can become great in the syndicate.
Okay. People respectfully take it from you. You're not sure how many are really gonna read them. You do get a couple of what seem to be like street urchin kind of characters. They come up, take it, and look at it, and then they kind of look at you. Do you guys do any of the feeding of the poor and stuff like that?
Well, I
soup
mean,
kitchen
we
type
sure
stuff.
could feed you if you had something of value to give us. We sure could do that, but I think you're probably looking for the Golgari, who will just feed you kind of mushroom slop that they grow out of the bodies of all of the corpses. So you can come and hang out with us and eat real food, or you can eat the mushroom slop from the dead people.
Well, if I could pay for actual good food, don't you think I would?
Well, but you could work hard. If you come and work for us, we can give you money so that you can have food.
What kind of work?
We'll take just about anybody. I mean, there's all kinds of work to be done. You know, Claire, we gotta fill out paperwork. I'm a healer. That's pretty cool. Being a healer is pretty cool.
Well, what if I don't know how to read and write?
Well, they taught me how to read. So like maybe you could learn how to read too.
And they'll teach me
just,
how to
like-
read for free.
They like garnish 10% of your wages for the first like 6 months. They don't nothing's free, but you know.
This just sounds like a really crappy company.
We all have inherent value, right? You could simply sell your soul to the Ghost Council, and then you can have all kinds of money. You could sell your soul to the Ghost Council via me, and then you can buy it back for 3 other people's souls at any time.
So all I gotta do is sign up with you, and then get 3 other suckers to sign up?
Yeah, it's not that hard.
And what's I gotta do to sign up with you?
What you got to do to sign up with me? I don't have abilities to back this up, but I would like to have abilities to create this generalized Orzhov contract that comes along with the getting people to give their souls to the Ghost Council.
I mean, you've got contracts.
background.
You've got pre-made contracts with you.
Yeah.
You just don't have it. It's magically binding, but it's not your magic necessarily. It's specifically the Orzhov Syndicate's own magical binding contract.
Well, none of my magic is my magic. Anyway.
Yeah.
We're borrowing it.
So if I can't write, how do I sign?
Oh, you can just make an X, and I hold my hand up and I press the digitation like an X out of light in the air, and I'm like, you can just put that right here.
And he looks at it and looks at the quill, and then he just kind of scribbles out, mimicking the symbol that you made in the air, drawing a big X on it.
Love that this is happening.
All right, now I get paid, right?
No, you'll be contacted where you have to report to tomorrow.
Can I at least get some food?
Yeah, sure. I hand him like 5 copper pieces.
Can I get like better food?
That's like good food. That's a good food amount of money. It's like a decent food amount of money.
Oh, I'll go grab some stew.
Yeah.
And you see him kind of take off, seemingly knowing a place where he can go get some cheaper food.
Hell yeah. One down. I assume that like the scroll does something weird, like it like folds up on itself and like disappears.
Oh yeah, the moment it has a legally binding signature, it immediately furls up and just
It flies away on its own.
it ships
Turns
off
into
to
a paper
I love
airplane.
that.
right.
And he used my referral code, so
he used your your referral code.
Does that mean you get 20% of his soul?
He got 10% off.
No,
Man,
no,
that
you
would've
can,
been-
no.
That would have been wild if he just put the coins in his mouth and said, thank you.
No, he actually got
Gingery in the
10%.
tummy.
Me convincing everybody that the owl doesn't know how food
Oh!
works.
Somebody else thought the same thing.
But yeah, as opposed to the one person that seemed to be interested, which once again was what seemed to be homeless person
Excellent.
that was just trying to get some kind of charity out of you.
Yeah.
But
Joke's on him.
Sniff and Cam, as you guys watch Blue do that, anything that you guys are gonna
That pyramid
do.
scheme.
I would like to make a perception check to see if I notice any oddly shaped pebbles or anything of the sort nearby. Cam collects them.
That's so
Ooh.
specific.
Wait, you're gonna bean him
Oh.
in the head?
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
That's not bad.
Nice.
Yeah, you do notice one in the center of the walkway where most people do walk. You notice in the cobblestone a small pebble that seems to be ready to come out is actually catches your eye.
Oh,
It
interesting.
seems to be a little bulbous, like it seems to be of an ovular shape, but then there's like a small lump on it. Like
What
of
a
the
peculiar shape.
yeah, of the same type of stone, but it's like essentially it's got like a hump on it.
But I've never seen a stone quite that shape or size. Oh god, that's not a stone, that's someone's dick in disguise.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna kneel down and pick it out of the cobblestone work and promptly put it into my bag.
You do so with no issue, as it was already ready to come out. Anything from you, Sniff?
Ah,
Cam collects.
what'd you
rocks.
find, Cam?
I found a peculiarly shaped stone. It will be perfect for my collection.
Your collection?
Of course, yes. I collect strangely shaped rocks and other stones.
Oh. I guess everyone's gotta have a hobby. All right.
Wow.
Good on you, sport.
Well, Blue seems to be really into his racket.
I thought if you had said peddling his shit, I would have lost my mind.
Blue's really drinking the Kool-Aid, huh?
Yeah. I did hear of some interesting things in the tavern, though. Like an extortion ring. Precinct 4, they said.
Interesting.
Maybe you should check that out.
Perhaps we should investigate.
Back. Did you see
Welcome
that?
back.
Did you see that guy?
I can't believe that actually worked.
Yo, it works 100% of the time that it doesn't not work.
Works
see.
100% of the
Yep.
time. It doesn't not work. Statement
good.
of all time.
Crap, I got
Well,
hiccups.
now that you're done, I heard of a little extortion ring thing going on in Precinct 4.
Ooh, that could be
They
interesting.
weren't careful about talking about it in the tavern.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Probably because Alistair was chewing on the salad so loud.
Yeah. For a noble, he doesn't really have good manners.
Maybe. Maybe
I
he's
was
just hungry.
starving.
Do we want to go check that out?
I suppose.
Yes.
I do have a feeling I'm going to be receiving a very important work call related to that contract in a few minutes.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh boy.
You gotta have a phone?
Well, I mean, there are
Like a-
magically infused ears that allow you to communicate over long distances.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
They just kind of have the power to just, like, call me in whenever. It's part of the whole contract deal.
Mm.
Somebody else owns your soul, you don't have a lot of agency.
Blue. As you guys are talking, you get a message.
Ah,
And you hear the familiar sound of one of the many, for lack of a better term, secretaries that handle the contracts when they come in. But you recognize it because of the droning, very not enthusiastic vocals of the person talking to you.
oh, Cindy, hey.
Hello, Blue. Seems that you've gotten another poor soul to sign up for the Orzhov Syndicate.
Yeah. I think I'm pretty good at this.
We just want to verify that this was of their own volition and that you did not in some way trick them into signing onto the contract.
I didn't coerce anybody, if that's what you're saying. I wasn't threatening them.
Okay.
I would
So-
never do that.
We
That would
take
be a
this as verbal
violation.
confirmation that the person willingly and welcomingly signed up for the Orzhov Syndicate.
Welcomingly is a strong word, but they did ask questions and I gave them answers before they signed.
Sounds
Which sounds
good.
like informed consent.
Sounds good. We will go ahead and file this away under your name.
Excellent.
Thank you for your service to the syndicate, and expect a raise in status momentarily.
Oh, excellent. 3 to 5 business years. Understood.
And with that, that is the message.
Wow. All right.
For a second, I thought
Man,
it
she
was
really
gonna
needs
be
a
called
hobby.
the Summoner's Rift.
What you see, what I thought was going to happen is congratulations, you've reached your 100th indoctrination. You get a
I'm
free ice
nowhere near
cream.
100.
That's it.
Here's
That's
your
his
100th
one.
punch on your coupon
My-
card.
My first
Yeah.
one.
That's his first one. He's
Uh,
just now proved himself.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I pull out a blank sheet of parchment and then I pull out a little gold star sticker and I put it on the top left-hand corner. And I put it back.
my status is in danger. Oh,
Congratulations, you did it.
Status is in danger.
Status in danger.
You'll be fine.
you say that.
Do you guys need to do anything for work?
Work is going to be happening. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
All right, Blue, Sniff, Cam. Anything else you guys are gonna do specifically?
Thought we were gonna go investigate the whispers of a what was it?
Extortion ring.
Extortion ring. Yeah.
Oh, I take a minute to cast illusionary script, designating everybody in the party. So for the next 10 days, I can write notes that like look like regular notes, but when they read them, they say different things. And then I take it
Oh.
into the barkeeper, and I give it to him, and I'm like, if the professor comes back, give this to the professor. And I put like went to go investigate extortion ring in what was the fourth precinct,
Precinct
you
4.
said?
Yeah.
Precinct 4. And then we'll be going to play poker with Aaron, and I write as though like they know who Aaron is.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go investigate an extortion ring, and then we're gonna go play poker later. See you guys.
And then I like fold it up and I hand it to him, and I'm like, if you see the professor or Alistair, give this to them. And then I like give him like 2 copper pieces, and then I like, good day, and then I leave.
He pockets the copper pieces and the note. Seems like he'll give him
Nice.
the note.
If anybody reads it, it just says like, you're stinky.
Uh-oh.
Please do not contact me again.
It's just the sticky notes.
Oh,
Passive
God.
aggressive sticky note.
Yeah.
Oh,
Please
jeez.
chew softer next time.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
All right, it doesn't. It doesn't say
Oh,
that
wow.
when you read it, so it's fine. You'll never know. What
You'll
it
never
says
know what it says. Yeah.
in non-illusionary script.
Damn it! If only my eyes could see through magic.
Well, it actually wouldn't be you seeing through magic. It would just be you, like, unseeing it.
Man, I think this is one of my favorite groups that I've played D&D with. This is fantastic.
But with you guys heading to precinct 4, Jesus. We will shift over to Faye and Alistair.
Yay!
Trying to think of how to do this while keeping some secrecy.
Some privacy.
Well, it's yeah. So what we may end up doing is we will end on the cliffhanger of me describing where Faye drags you, but then we'll do it next time because then I can kick out of Discord and still be recording everything.
Ah.
Plus, it is hitting that later time, and I got work tomorrow. But Alistair, Professor Faye begins to take you along as you follow her, going through the familiar streets of I keep taking the thing away, of Precinct 1. And you're familiar with it to an extent. You've been across streets like these, but very quickly you find yourself taking a path and slipping beneath those familiar streets. As you guys are making your way across different alleyways and different back streets, you very quickly find that you are no longer on the upper street level that you once were, and instead are now going through arching passageways that angle deeper and deeper underground. You are able to see because you do have dark vision.
Indeed I do, yes.
And so you're never lost, plus you have Professor Faye in front of you at all times, who is dragging you / escorting you at this point.
Holding his hand, by the way.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if I was misremembering that.
Oh,
Nope.
I misremembered that too.
Um,
Interlocked fingers and everything.
Whoa.
boy.
wow.
This
Whoa,
relationship's
hand
moving a
holding?
little fast. This relationship's moving a bit faster than I was
Alright,
expecting.
that's a little bit.
Hand-holding.
That's a little too much for Twitch, right?
With interlocked fingers, no less. How scandalous.
We're probably gonna have to blur that out.
Yeah.
Um,
Me like the shaking hands with our tongues is completely okay though.
Yeah, the blep turned French kiss.
I forgot about that.
That was certainly a description.
Yes.
Um,
God, Cyril's great. I love his sense of humor.
as she takes you down beneath these seemingly forgotten passageways, the air begins to chill around you. The light fades from above, and you find yourself in dark passageways that seem to wind beneath the streets. Barely audible is the hustle and bustle of the people above, and it suddenly opens up into a large underground, almost sanctuary at this point, as you see some architecture around you that's dates older than the 10th precinct. And at this point, you know you're in a totally different domain than any of the other guilds, with Professor Fay still dragging you along. And as you make your way forward, going across a large bridge of crumbling stonework and ominously placed braziers, you look up and see
How many ominously placed what now?
ornate stonework of what was once a cathedral, and instead is being housed by a completely different faction. What once was the Orzhov Syndicate is now being taken over by another, more insidious faction.
This is where I get the piano. Go, dun dun dun.
Yes, because I can only describe it so much without spoiling it.
Ah.
If I can, you do see over the opening, like the actual doorway, the large doorway that is there, is something written in a language that you cannot understand. However, Faye, it's a saying that you know all too well. It reads, "Devotion to this house is all but demand." As with that, we will end it here. As I said, only because my monitor kind of shit the bed, so I can't do all the things that I need to do on my end. But yeah, and I don't want to do spoil character things without express permission.
Well, wait, I get internet connection back. All of a sudden, you guys were really clear. So that was awful.
Oh,
I had to like try to decipher what you guys were saying, like through Stell's stream, and then talk on top of myself.
wow.
That's rough.
Yeah.
John Discord.
Mm-hmm.
But we will.
Strikes again.
Right. But we will pick back up with Faye and Alistor, and we will kick it to the private call and do all the fun stuff there.
Ooh.
And the rest of us will be left to
Yep.
Nice.
do whatever it is we're gonna
So why are you
do.
vibrating? Why are you vibrating?
What?
You were vibrating.
Oh.
What?
Oh. The 3D models just kind of do that sometimes.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a thing they do.
They do
It's
be
the nature of
vibing.
the territory. Also,
But I do
before we wrap
appreciate.
up-
What's up?
Sorry, go ahead. What I was gonna do is something that can wait for a minute.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I appreciate everybody, playing and whatnot. I was doing the ending stuff. What do you got?
I was also gonna do an ending thing because I've wanted to do this since the first session.
Go for it.
Next time on the Legends of Regio Decima.
Yes.
Professor Fay, no,
Edit in post.
no. I was
Very socially awkward.
Holding, who knows?
I was thinking of it in like a what is it? Not full gear. Top Gear as a joke.
Oh.
Professor Fay hotwires a 2010 Camaro.
Or we can even do it better. Last time on Regio Decima.
We
Dragon
gotta start
Ball,
off our sessions
I mean-
like that now.
Last time. That'd be kind of cool if you could get the dude for it. Pay him a
Oh
cameo.
yeah. I wonder
Oh,
if
he
he's actually on
actually-
Cameo.
He
Voice
just
actors
he
for
just
that.
passed
We
away.
talked about
Actually,
Oh,
Did he really?
yeah,
No.
that's really bad timing.
Dude,
Oh,
that
yeah.
sucks.
Oh, I feel. Yeah.
Feels so indescribable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but I do appreciate everybody giving their time to play. Everybody streaming it. If one of y'all can get me the stream recording for one of yours, not Pastel's, just because that has the overlay and everything, and I don't want to take away from hers. But for whoever else was recording, if y'all can send that to me, and then we'll post the VOD next Monday, as always.
Next time on the Legends of Regio Decima.